Yes. So now he's got some real big food at home that he cannot really swallow. That's a bit devastating for him, but I have no more left from this kitten food. So I will have to think about, when this kilo of meat comes, it'll be frozen. So also the meat, when I open a can, now in the summer I will have to have some compartment in the fridge for the meat. It disgusts me because I'm a vegetarian. So, I've had so much meat in my hand, and I sure also swallowed some of it, like when having my fingers in my mouth or touching a pan after I haven't really cleaned off everything. And always today when I was petting him 4 or 5 times when I went up again. You remember we started in the cellar. I wasn't having him outside right from the get-go. He was in the cellar and kind of always awaiting some more treatments. I was always going up, and then before I touched something, I would clean my hands, because I was everything was in the cellar, so I wasn't really taking something up and down all the time. But whenever I went up, I wanted to drink myself. I wanted to give him some break. I was vacuum cleaning my carpet. I was doing stuff like that. So, yeah. And because of that, when I entered my flat again, I couldn't go touching the fridge just without going upstairs to the bath and cleaning my hands. So it was kind of, I felt like having a child. It was kind of, but also I was able to, upload my video, and I cut it already, and then it was all, I could do it besides easily, the rendering and all. I didn't sit at the computer and wait for it. Yeah, I had a wonderful day. Summa summarum, that's about what I am about to say. So now I'm having a coffee in the valley, all easy. I can get back when it's dark already. He has that little hallway. I closed 2 doors. Doorknobs are now sealed, by a plastic elastic cord. So both of them won't open. So he can't pee on my carpet. So when I get home, I won't be angry at him. But if he has actually peed where he should pee, because he's got now a possibility to sleep at the door or at the corner of the 2, on the very other end of this hallway, and now he has to either sleep on one or pee in one. If he does that perfectly and he hasn't made any other mess, then he can stay with me again. I will buy, and I have bought bed sheets, and they go around my woolen blanket. So I'm all fine. He can sleep with me. But it's hot up there, so I left the cellar door open. If now he wants to be in the cold, he can go downstairs, and down there he has another hump of wet grass he can lay on, so he doesn't have to be in the hot hallway. So that's the situation. So I'm running down trying to do my thing. So I realized that when I walk straight, I have more this sort of angle. You have more of me, right? because my hand is more up, and yeah, I'm not that exhausted by what I'm doing. But now walking downward, I'm like just showing you this part, you know, which is like, or even like this. Oh God, how boring. So yesterday I started showing like this part, you know, so you can see me run, which is a bit silly, but yeah. It's just what I do. So, I was passing two people and they stank. Something artificial. Art is good, artificial is bad. Arts are perfect if it's art you're doing. Like, it depends upon your kind of artistic gesture. It's not about someone else to judge anyhow. So that's why I love art. Because anyhow, what people say, it's not touching any aspect of your artwork. I really tell you. Because in arts, you just go producing something and then you put it out in a sort of white cube, a museum, or it's land art or whatever, you present it, or you hide it. You could even go and, like, you know, it's like a performance. You produce something that you then absolutely try to hide from everyone. So that's your art project. And it's not a concept, you really do it. That's so that would be so, you know, magnificent. I love these kind of things. So my favorite artist, he played the trumpet, I guess, wrote books, that one is for sure. And also Monsieur le Président is by him. So he was a French. His books by now are translated. I read it in German. So Boris Vian, V-I-A-N. That's his surname, Boris. So, yeah, there's not much you can find out about him though. It's just that, like, he's going, in his song, Dear President, there is a letter that I'm writing to you right now because I got to tell you that I'm gonna desert, if that one is the correct word. It's not desert, it's not desert, it's the desert, the army, and so on. So yeah, I like him because of his, you know. And then there is black and white photos and you see him like in a darkish restaurant and he's with a lot of people and they kind of form a ad hoc spontaneous sort of band. And then also his books. One book is called We're Gonna Kill All the Mean Ones. And it's really, you know, it's kind of creamy but arty. It's like, you know, a criminal story, but you don't really feel like there is someone investigating. It's like, yeah, you know. I don't really remember the story. I'm gonna start again. So.